Hey everyone, welcome to Poffology. Today, Emily and I are going to Calvin Fletcher's and we're going to Amelia's. I don't know what else we're doing, but right now we're on our way to Calvin Fletcher's to get some coffee and to get some decaf coffee beans. And we're also going to Amelia's to get some bread and also just check out what they have. So that's what we're doing. I'll see you in just a second. Well, hello everyone. So Emily and I are on our way to Calvin Fletcher's, which is a local coffee shop. It's awesome. It's my favorite coffee shop in Indy. I just love it. So, but we're going there. What else is happening? Early this morning, I don't know really what time, but my oven beeped really loud and it woke me up. That was weird. I don't think the electricity went off. Maybe it did. I don't know. And what else? Let's see. I started watching Doom Patrol on HBO. Have any of you ever watched Doom Patrol? It's kind of a superhero movie or TV show, or maybe not. It's kind of like they're anti-superheroes, or I don't really know. I'm only on episode 1 and I've never read the comics. So I'm watching that. What else? I should probably get over it. We got a friend coming this week. So our dumpsters have not been near our apartment area or available for us to throw away stuff. So we've been waiting until today to throw away stuff. Hopefully they're back. We don't know yet. Because I guess the local dumpster people or city or whatever, they took Christmas off, and yeah, so now we're just waiting for them to come back. So we'll clean today. And what else? I think that's about it. We'll probably order sushi tonight if we can. There's a good sushi place we like to go to is Mori Sushi. They have got a Godzilla roll, and which is like, it's a deep fried sushi. So Emily really likes the deep fried sushi. The Godzilla roll has, I don't know, a bunch of stuff in it and cream cheese. So, but I like Philadelphia roll because it has cream cheese as well. But Godzilla roll is like eel, crab, whitefish, sometimes salmon or tuna. It's just a hodgepodge, and it's deep fried and it's good. So, and we really like clear soup, so we'll get some clear soup. What else? I looked at the stock market this morning. Didn't look too bad. Might have been great. I don't know. I don't really remember. I remember it's like, oh wow, some of my stocks are up. What else? I wonder if there's a story I can tell you guys. Oh my gosh, there's a bus coming right for me. Dude, bus drivers, they're talented. That's such a big thing to drive through the city. I would not want to do that. I would have too much anxiety. So here's a story about the first time that I had coffee. So I was probably between the ages of 6 and 8. And I remember my sister had just gotten home from college. And some of her roommates were drinking coffee and she really liked it. She found that she liked that at college. So she wanted to have some when she got home. So when she came home, me, my sister, and my mom went to Walmart. She picked out the coffee she wanted. I remember being in the coffee aisle, and it smelled so good. She got vanilla flavored coffee, and it smelled amazing. It smelled so good. So later, she made this coffee, and I remember it smelling really good in the kitchen. It just smelled so great when she was making it. And then she let me taste some of it, and it was honestly one of the worst things I had ever tasted up to that point in my life. So, but my sister took out the Cool Whip from the fridge and she put it in the cup and poured a little bit of coffee, and it tastes great. You know, it honestly just tastes like sugar with something else in it. So, but that was the first time I had coffee. My sister got some after college and put a ton of Cool Whip in a cup and gave me some coffee. And after that, I really never drank coffee after that, maybe only when she came home. And then I really started drinking coffee in college because, you know, if you go to college, there's tons of coffee shops everywhere. So, well, that's all. So now Emily and I are going to go over to Amelia's and to get some coffee from Calvin Fletcher's. And I'm very excited for coffee. I'm so excited. I haven't had a good coffee since before Christmas. So, okay, we'll be right back. I might take you inside. We'll see what happens. We're at Amelia's. I just turned on the heat. It's fairly cold. There's Emily. And the church bells are ringing. Today, they have fresh baked bread, fresh baked bread, pastries, cookies, and more. Amazing.
There you go.
Hey, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. So we got our bread, got a city sourdough. Christmas tree is still up, obviously. It's only a couple days. I like that though. Now we're going to Calvin Fletcher's. Oh man. I'm gonna get something iced, I think. Look at all these houseplants. So we got our coffee. We're going back to the car. And we're going home. We're gonna get some food, make some food when we get home. It's a drastically different temperature day today. It's much colder. And kind of windy. All right, I'll see you when I get in the car. So we're on our way back. Emily got a hot vanilla latte. I got a iced cascara latte with a extra shot. I like to get extra shots at Calvin Fletcher's. They're pretty cheap, so I think they're just pretty cheap. So I like getting them when I can. And they got that nice La Marzocca espresso machine. So good. And people that know how to use it, so that always helps. Well, one of my favorite YouTubers just came out with a new crime video. I think I get their name wrong every single time, but they're JCS or JS Psychology and Crime. They just came out with a video after 2 months. It's 2 hours long and it's so good. So I'm halfway through that. I'm going to finish that later today. I like to watch Vice on YouTube sometimes, and I have been watching. I watched this one video about this guy who makes gold-plated guns. Very interesting. Like, he washes dishes, but he also makes gold-plated guns for the cartel. Very interesting stuff. Apparently, the guns can cost up to $60K, which makes sense because it's gold-plated. And what else? I've been looking into cars. I'm not buying a car. I just like knowing all the prices for cars, which I guess, I'm sure some of you can relate to that. So I really like BMWs. Very specific ones. I like the new BMW 8 Series. I also like BMW M6s, which I don't think they make anymore. They're replaced by the M8s. So I've been looking there. There's Gold Barbecue, and we just passed the sushi place we'll probably get later tonight. Mori Sushi. Do you like sushi? Do you like deep fried sushi? I'm sure, typically if people do not like raw, regular, real sushi or sashimi, they like deep fried sushi, which is definitely an American thing, I would assume. I don't actually know, but I love good sushi. I love good high quality sushi, which I don't know if you really can get that in Indiana or even in the States, besides maybe New York City. Probably LA too. So, it's super good. What else is happening? I don't know. That's about all. So, I got some decaf coffee beans. I think will be really good. They're Colombia. I don't really know if I like Colombia that much, but that's the only coffee beans they had, decaf coffee they had. So I'm sure it's going to be great. When I think of Colombia coffee beans, I think of a more bold, your typical coffee flavor. So it'll be pretty good, I think. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys or girls or whoever else is watching very soon. And I'll be back. We'll probably be in our apartment. Maybe Emily and I will both hop on and just talk for a little bit, and we'll go from there. See you very soon. Bye. We are on our way to Costco. We're going to Costco. We're going to get some bacon and maybe some other stuff. And we're getting out of the house. So we're on our way to Costco. Emily and I are just getting out of the apartment. We're going to get some bacon. We might get some other stuff there. Who knows? I don't really know. But we're going there, and we'll see what else we do today. Bye. So I'm here at Costco. We're in the parking lot. Emily is with me over there. There's Emily. So we're just here. We're going to grab a few things. We're also doing this just to walk around, get out of the apartment since we've been cooped up all day, and we'll be cooped up all week. So we're here. I'm probably going to get some bacon, some laundry detergent. And though I've never used their laundry detergent, but maybe it's good. I don't know. But I might get the Costco brand. Or I might get Tide. It just depends. Sometimes their laundry detergent is cheaper. Like the Tide is cheaper than the Costco Kirkland brand, but most of the time it is not. So we'll just see if it's on sale. Who knows? And I'm going to fill up on gas while I'm here. Growing up, so my dad is into cars. I grew up at a car dealership. He knows everything about cars. Very interesting. He would always tell my mom not to get Sheetz gas. Sheetz is not here. It's kind of similar to Wawa, but not as good. So it's a larger gas station. That is one thing interesting. Here, there's not really big gas stations, but where I'm from and some other places, there's huge gas stations and people hang out there. Like you eat dinner at Sheetz and stuff. Very interesting. Yeah, they got all right food. Wawa has good food too. So my dad always told my mom not to get Sheetz gas station because it would hurt the car. I don't know if that's true. It probably is. And I feel like Costco, he would also say, don't get Sam's Club gas or Costco gas because it hurts the car. I don't know if that's true. It probably is. And maybe it's not. I don't know. So just interesting. But I'm going to fill up on gas here. I love looking at cars. I love going to, dude, oh my gosh, look at this car. Hopefully this isn't awkward that I'm going to point my camera at this person's car. This is an $80,000, $70,000 truck. It's a Chevy Sierra Spider. Where's the GM? No, I think it's a Chevy. I don't know. Anyways, that's a big truck. That's a cool truck. I wouldn't drive it, but hey, more power to you if you do. I know the inside of that truck, the leather has like widow spider embroidery everywhere on it, and it's a big truck. It's really cool. And it has a camera that lets you see 360, like where you're parking. I need that because I suck at parking. Emily will tell you, man, I'm so bad at it. So my sister has that as well on her Nissan, but I don't like Nissan. I'm not a Nissan person. Don't like Nissan, but I guess certain cars from Nissan are probably fine, but I'm a Toyota person at the moment. I like them. I like Honda. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm going inside now. We're going to just go in, grab a few things. Maybe we'll see some stuff for our friend that's coming over tomorrow. Maybe I'll get some gloves for cleaning dishes. I like a good pair of cleaning gloves. I think they're awesome because a lot of nasty stuff I don't want to touch. So, but I rarely get them. I haven't had them recently. I would like some, but I think Emily just ordered some, so maybe I won't do that. I don't know. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I love Costco. I just love it so much. I also really like Sam's Club. I think they're both great, interesting places to walk around. They always have something new. So I know a few of you have mentioned Ollie's. I really like Ollie's too. Ollie's, they're not similar really, besides the fact they have random stuff in it. Ollie's is a really cool store as well. They got all types of books there, always different books. Really good coffee books, coffee table books there. Just a lot of interesting stuff at Ollie's. It's kind of like, what's the Big Lots? It's kind of like Big Lots, sort of, but sometimes a little worse than Big Lots, you could say, or it just depends. Sometimes they're cleaner than Big Lots. I guess it just depends what Big Lots you go to. That is one thing I miss. In Bourbonnais, we had Big Lots. Illinois, where we were from, they had Big Lots. They had some cool stuff there. So, and they always have really weird food you can never buy anywhere because it's not outdated, but it's, food that probably expires in like a few months. But sometimes they have some really good stuff, really good, cheap seasonings that you couldn't get anywhere else. So, man, I love Big Lots. I was going to say something else about it. Oh, I have a friend who makes a lot of money at Big Lots. They go in because they have food that is cheaper, but it could be specialty food. I mean, it's really hit or miss. I know I have one friend that there's this this is so random. It's this gluten-free bread that is only $3 or $4 at Big Lots, and it's in a plastic bag that's sealed and vacuum sealed. They buy it and they sell it for $15 on Amazon. That's crazy. So he goes in, he's unlocked on Amazon. I don't know if any of you know what that means. So when you're unlocked on Amazon, when you're selling, so you have to be able to prove that you're buying this from a store. So if I wanted to be unlocked on food, I have to be able to present receipts and meet a certain amount of sales before I can get into food. So if I wanted to be unlocked on Nike, I would have to be able to prove that I have 3 or 4 receipts that are from the Nike store, that I purchased this from Nike, and this is Nike authentic. For food, it's a little bit different, but a lot of your main companies, if you sell on Amazon, you have to have proof that you're buying it from wherever. So if you want to sell Adidas, you got to have proof you're buying it from an Adidas store, or you got this stuff. It wasn't stolen. You didn't buy it at a yard sale. Really interesting. So at Big Lots, you can get ungated, and it lets you ungated on food with the Big Lots receipt, and you can sell all the food there at a pretty, you buy it cheap, sell it pretty high. So like there's lots of barbecue sauces, lots of balsamic vinaigrettes that are kind of rare, truffle oils there. You can get it for like $3 to $7, but you can flip that stuff on Amazon for who knows how much. There might be someone in another part of the States or wherever wanting that specific truffle oil for $25. It's whatever you wanted to make. I sold some on Amazon. I've sold on Amazon, mainly books. I go into Goodwill. I scan all the books. I haven't done this in a long time, maybe at a year and a half. But when I did, I would go into Goodwill because we had a newer Goodwill. That's a great time to, when a Goodwill just opens, they get a lot of product from other Goodwills, ship the books there, and then you scan all the books at your new Goodwill. And sometimes you get some really nice ones. I found this book, they range from 99 cents to $3, $4. I found a college book there that sold for $200. I found some rare books that people wanted. I sold for $100. Very interesting world. So, yeah. So if you're wanting to resell, Amazon might be a good place to do that, or sell online, as long as you know what you're doing. You can go into Meijer. Look at I made some good money selling Sharpies from Meijer and Staples. Go in, they might be on clearance for however much, and you can flip them. You can make $10 each. So very interesting world. They call it feeding the dragon on Amazon. As long as you give it product, it will sell. So typically, hopefully you can make profit on it. I was able to. You just got to get some apps that tell you, will it make profit, So, but I know a lot of people sell on Facebook, whatever it's called, Store Place. So I never did that because I just wanted to ship everything to Amazon. Like so on Amazon, you can buy all this stuff and you just put it in a box and ship it to their warehouse and they do the rest. You don't even have to store it. It's pretty amazing. But I haven't done that in a while, so I probably will not do that unless I came across some good product to sell. Okay, wow. I probably should go into Costco now. I've been talking for a while, so okay, I'll be right back. Here's a Instapot. Emily and I, we might have talked about this before, but we have debated about getting an Instapot. Just one of those things. Maybe someday we'll do it. I don't know. It looks nice though. I don't know if I'll get one though. I don't know. We'll see. It says cook up to 70% faster. Amazing. Here's a KitchenAid. We got a KitchenAid. Very nice. And here's a Vitamix. Okay, so I love my Vitamix so much. I just love it so much. I don't know what I would do without my Vitamix, even though it's just a blender, you know? Just one of those things. I really like it. So, but I think it's mainly because I grew up with a really nice blender at home, and I don't know. I just got used to having one, and I make smoothies with kale and fruit and all this stuff in it. So here's an air fryer. I don't think I will buy an air fryer, even though Emily's mom really loves her air fryer, and so does my mom. My mom also really likes her conventional oven and her Instapot. Man, she has all these contraptions. So she really likes it. Here's one thing I kind of would like to get, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't need that, and I could just use a pan. Here it is. This is a smokeless grill, indoor grill. Do any of you have this? What are your thoughts on it? I don't think I would buy this, but I think it looks so cool. You can have grill marks on food. I mean, come on. But you could also, I guess I could also just buy a pan that has grates in it and get it that way. Smokeless infrared technology. How interesting. So I just found these things called Happy Shrimp chips. Happy Shrimp chips, yeah. And they have shrimp in them. Very interesting. Shrimp and garlic. Tobacco. Tapioca flour, palm oil, shrimp, sugars, dried egg. Interesting. Very interesting. Would you eat shrimp chips? Maybe some of you already do. I'm sure it's actually a pretty popular thing if they're selling it at Costco. So, okay, I'll be back. Okay, so we just got done with Costco. Now we're on our way to go to Mori Sushi. Very good sushi place. So we're having that for dinner. All right, bye. So we're here at Mori Sushi. Well, kind of snowing, not really. Little flakes. I saw a couple. There's Mori Sushi. It's a very good place. They got ramen as well. Ramen is yummy. I love me some ramen. It's so nice. Look how beautiful this is outside. I mean, in the summertime, that's awesome. It's very nice inside. We're going in. Smells great. I love that cat. This little. Thank you. Have a good night.
It's a Skyline.
Ooh. Here's the Indy Skyline outside of Mori Sushi. There's the Indy Skyline. Ooh, ooh. Very nice. Very pretty. So we're back from Mori Sushi. It's snowing a little bit more. I was not expecting that, but also I don't look at the weather. So here's what we got from Mori Sushi. We got sweet potato roll, which is right here, a Philly roll, and a Godzilla roll. This is Emily's, this is mine, but I'm going to eat some for a Godzilla roll. It's going to be awesome. And I got some fancy soy sauce right here. Here's some they gave us. I think it's going to be great. Well, that's all for today. Emily and I will be back tomorrow. We're going to do Tuesday tea talks tomorrow, resuming Tuesday tea talks, tea chats, Tuesday tea chats, whatever we do. We'll talk tomorrow. It'll be really fun. I hope to see you then. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day or night. If no one's told you this today, you are loved and this world is a better place because you are here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.